Eccolo qui. Allora, residenza Oakmont, Mass. Advent Centro, San Michael Road, tra Carpenter Street. Dunque, pozione per esempio, ok. Vabbè, pensa. Ci sono già, che culo, aia. Le mie gambe. Road, tra. Ok. Quindi questo qua. Esatto. Piove.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Ho seccato pure. Forse, ok.
The door won't budge. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it. And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
loved you. I always loved you.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George. George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you. George, I can't live...
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Che fai, svieni? Adesso mi svieni te? Cazzi, fenomeno. A testa in giù, mi pare logico. Bello. Bello. E c'è un volto gigante fuori. E c'è una faccia di pesce gigante fuori. Perché? No, è differente. Non è quello il discorso. Fosse un Cthulhu ci starebbe benissimo.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
No. Aggressione. Vabbè, tanto non ho finito io.
So, have you made up your mind?
I've thought about your proposition. Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for the city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Di intrighi, io, madonna. Sono qui, sono qui. Quindi qua in zona dovrebbe esserci qualcosa. Un po' cosa mi dice?
Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I've found your poison.
See, bless you, Charlie. Thank goodness. Who is it?
Well, that's the peculiar part. It's your ex.
Oh. So that son of a rotten shark finally decided to show up. We'll find him. Then I'll have a word with him in person. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband is a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now, and we serve a higher purpose than he could
Ancora,
ever
signor Max?
grasp. My life finally has meaning. And now, we're going to relieve him of the burden of his miserable existence. You've done us all a great service, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge, now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Oh, ma buonasera, Nicky Moonwitch. Come va Nicky Moonwitch? Come mai sei affranta?
But
Carica. Andiamo qua. Addirittura tuo marito ti ha abbandonata a te stessa. Come mai? Cosa sta facendo lui? Addirittura con l'amante, ma ne sei sicura che è con l'amante? E come fai ad esserne così sicura? Sentiamo. Azza, addirittura come uno xenomorfo? Allora, giusto, ieri sera stavamo guardando, io e la mia compagna ci siamo messi a guardare Prometheus. Sbagliato, no? Prometheus e Alien Covenant. Che sospirone. Perché no? No, ma cosa ti costa tanto? Non ti costa niente. Ma Sauron dov'è? Ce l'hai te di là, amore? Eh? Davvero? Beh, non è, ma non è una brutta donna, anzi. Ok. Beh, quello è vero. Ci sono molte donne che più invecchiano più diventano belle, eh? Sì, beh, certo, ovvio. Se no,
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
See me praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Yeah, how's it going?
Still guarding this old piece of drock, as you can see.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning.
esatto,
The
faccio da
EOD
pesce. Tu
is
pensi
on it
che
like a
prima ne ho
dog on
trovato
a
una più
bone, and they
grossa?
will find out the truth eventually.
What? I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Ok. No, dove posso andare là? Beh, io direi che finisco di fare questa e me ne vado a dormire. Sono anche 5 ore e mezza che sto facendo streaming, No, per finta. Faccia da pesce. Ne avessi trovato solo uno che non c'ha la faccia da pesce. Cioè, ci sono quelli dalla faccia da pesce, c'è pure la faccia da gorilla, cioè. Allora. No. No, no. Ok, ho avvelenato questo qua. All'angolo devo incontrare George. George. All'angolo tra Hawking e Len. Ah, non c'è il magazzino del pesce, ma vaffanculo. L'ho dato d'altra parte. Ma va a cagare, va. Come un pirla, anziché... Oh, che belle faccette. Oh. Dude. Boh.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? Drowning kittens?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something, at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
Effettivamente è vero.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Ok. Iniziamo a peccato dei pesci. Andiamo a scazzi il mercato dei pesci. Beh ragazzi, io direi che per oggi è anche abbastanza. Ci fermiamo qui e in caso ci rivedremo domani con la continua del nostro percorso nelle strade della città di Oakmont. Ciao a tutti